pass you dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't...
Good morning, friends. It is about 7:20 here, and I thought I would just kind of bring you guys along on my morning routine and kind of what that looks like. So I got up at 6 today and went for my walk around the neighborhood here, which is actually a beautiful walk. I'm loving like seeing all the different cities and different things there is to see each time like we move to a new town and I go for my walks. That's been a lot of fun, and the weather is just like absolutely beautiful here. And around 6 when I get up, I usually get out the door by like 6:15. The weather is just perfect. So the sun is out, it's super bright. There's a nice, just not like chill in the air, but it's just a little crisper than normal. And it's perfect for like exercising or walking. So I have been enjoying that. And then I came back and did my Bible study and my prayer time, and then just kind of picked up around the house, made our bed, all of that. The kids are all still sleeping. Mike is working, and I went to clean out the fridge and realized that we don't have a lot of stuff that we need for like breakfasts. So we don't have, well, not just breakfast, like all kinds of things. We have zero fruit. We ran out of our last piece of fruit yesterday, and we don't have milk, and our laundry pods, I think I have like 3 more of those, so that's like a day or two's worth of laundry. So I figured while the kids are sleeping, I would get out. The grocery store is just right around the corner here. And then I would go grab the things we need. So I thought I would bring you guys along for that, and then just kind of bring you guys along for the rest of our day. We don't have anything special planned. We're still in Montana visiting my brother. So it's just a normal day around here, which is probably pretty boring, but being that we're in such a small town, there's not a lot of things to do here, so I figured this would be something fun that I could bring you guys along with. So I'm going to start driving and we'll pick you up at the grocery store.
Feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Okay, we are here. Albertsons is the local grocery store. They do have another like family-owned grocery store, but I think it tends to be a little more expensive. I'm sure it's like anywhere. You can probably shop the deals at both places. My sister-in-law who lives here has gotten really good at that, and she has like the little store cards and the whole thing. I don't have all that, so I do have my list, and we'll just go in and see what they have. Don't mind my hair. I'm just looking in the mirror, and this is my second day curl hair, and it tends to look a little bit like Mufasa / like 80s rock band hairdo. It just gets bigger and bigger. So anyway, okay, we're gonna go in and tackle this list. So here I was just showing you guys that this is the container of laundry pods that I normally buy, and I normally spend about $10-11 for, and here it was $22.99. So the price increase is definitely large here. Luckily I was able to find this Tide on sale for $12.99, so that was a big help this time. Okay, I am back home. I just pulled up to the camper. I wound up spending $90, which is just crazy to me. I feel like things are so expensive. The one good thing though here in Montana is that there is no like sales tax. So in Michigan there was no sales tax on groceries, but at pretty much everywhere else we've been, there has been, except for I think maybe Alabama. So that helps because when I do like my big hauls, in a lot of these states, I wind up spending almost $60 in sales tax, which is just nuts. So I guess that does help some with the prices, but it's just crazy. Like a little thing of hand soap that I bought that I normally pay, same brand, normally pay $2 for, was on sale here for $5. So it's like, oh, and the detergent that I showed you guys, bananas were 80 cents a pound. Milk was $5 a gallon for just like the cheapo name brand. I mean, there was like more expensive milk, but $5 a gallon. It just adds up really quickly. So what I want to do is try to use up everything because we have a few more weeks here in Montana, and then we're on to our next place, which has like Costco, Sam's, all of that stuff. So what I want to try to do outside of like basically the things I bought today were like necessities minus like the pop, but like anything other than necessities, I want to try to just use up everything that we have here in our fridge and freezers and canned goods and all of that to try to save some money, because I just can't bring myself to spend some of these prices. Like grapes were $3.99 a pound. Like what? I mean, $3.99 a pound. I don't know. That's insane to me, especially because like one bag is usually about 3 pounds worth of grapes. So we're talking $12 for a bag of grapes that my kids will have eaten in one sitting. Like literally one snack, $12 of grapes. I just cannot bring myself to do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I mean, I spent $9 on 3 bunches of bananas, which also seems crazy. But I do want to have fruit. But like strawberries were, I think it was either $4.99 or $5.99 a pound. I'm not paying that. So we're just going to have to do without that stuff for right now. And we'll make do. We have lots of applesauce. I bought, 9 or 12 pounds of apples, 8 or 9 pounds of bananas. So we have stuff. We still have meat in our freezer. We're eating some of our meals at my brother's house. So we're kind of like just either trading off or like sharing the meals that we have, which is mostly dinner. So because my brother and Mike are working during the day, we typically don't go over there until dinner time. So most of those dinners we're sharing in some capacity or taking turns with. So I'm not responsible for dinner every single night. So that helps. And then we still have stuff that we can use, and we still have snacks and things that we stocked up on in South Dakota at the Costco, or was it a Costco? No, I think it was Sam's there. So anyway, we're just going to try to make do with what we have, get by the next couple weeks, which is good. I like to use up what we have anyway. There's not a lot of space in the campers, as you guys know, so I'd like to use that up, and then when we get to our next destination, I can just work on like a big restock. So I think that will be good, and then nothing will go to waste, and I won't spend these astronomical prices. Like, I'm sure in some parts of the country, or the world for that matter, a lot of my viewers are from other countries. I know that you guys are used to paying this stuff, but for me, I just cannot bring myself to do it. I mean, even $5 for a gallon of milk is, it's like a lot. And fortunately we do have the money, but still, it's like I have a hard time paying for something at a price that I know I can get cheaper somewhere else, especially if I don't have to. So anyway, all that to say, we're going to go inside. I think it's about 8:15 now. I'm not sure if kids are still sleeping. Sometimes they do. When we're traveling, they seem to be on like a different schedule. They're up later. They're really active. They spend a lot of time outside. So they just tend to be a little more worn out. And it's summer, so I do not wake children. Well, I will eventually, but not now. I won't. So we'll go in. If it's quiet, I will just prop you guys up, and I'll get my groceries put away and then get started on some kind of breakfast.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit while we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little Let's hit the club, time to make a move. We got it late, ain't got nothing to prove. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit while we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Oh, shine a little tonight. Oh yeah, we can shine, shine a little tonight. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight.
I don't know about you mamas, but I just love when the kids first wake up in the morning and they're all so cuddly, and I love getting to spend that little few minutes of one-on-one time with them as they come through the door and they're so happy to see me.
me this one? I can get this
Girls
one.
playing with stickers?
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
This one ripped it and trying to fix it. There we go, now it's fixed. Oh, there's a rose right here. Olive. Where's Rose?
Look at
kitty cat.
Good. Let's see
I
that
did
one.
it.
Hi. Good morning.
I want this one.
Can you say good morning, baby girl? Did you sleep good? You feeling better today?
I got an ice cream.
Yeah, you don't have a fever today. That's good. Are you ready to eat some breakfast? Okay, Mama's gonna make some breakfast, okay? Aww.
Still here. Sure. Get over here. No one
Take
said
it gentle.
yes, please.
Aww. Give me a kiss. You better give me a kiss.
First of all, it's not enough what I need. Second of all,
That's beautiful. Want me to put it up here? I've been working on stickers this morning and they want to show you guys what they did. Okay, Gigi, can you show me what you did? Turn it around. Let's see how pretty. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful, Gigi. Can you tell me what's on it? Is that a butterfly?
Yeah.
Whoa, do you like butterflies?
And there's milk.
Milk and a camera. Uh-oh, cover your mouth.
Like Mama.
Gigi woke up with a fever yesterday and a runny nose, but we've been giving her all the stuff and she's woke up better today, right,
She
baby?
got a nap.
Do you feel
a
better
nice
today?
Nap.
Yeah, okay, Eden, can you show us your pretty picture?
1, 2, 3.
Whoa, that's beautiful. You have strawberries. Ooh, I love the strawberries. That looks delicious. And an ice cream cone.
I love this one.
Yeah, that's like a strawberry field, huh?
And then at the end when it goes zoop, zoop, I
Yeah,
have
that's beautiful. Good job,
this. Mama,
Eden.
what does this say?
That says
You
mind,
guys know?
body, soul, but it's upside down.
My
That's
body
right.
goes.
Okay, Miss Raven, show us what you made.
1, 2, 3.
Let's
Mama.
see. Wow, you have all the goodies on yours. You have a rainbow, a smiley face. Let's see, what else we got? Ice cream cone.
So we have a flower,
Oh.
a rainbow with names on it, and
Uh-huh.
a smile face
Love
in a
it.
circle, and ice cream with a cherry on top, and a cone, and pizza, and a donut.
Whoa, that's awesome. Good job, sister. Okay, Miss Ala, what do we got?
I got this.
Whoa, you have a lot
this
of
the right
stickers.
one?
Oh, you spell your name, Alan? Good job.
There was letters on the back of them, so
Yeah.
I wanted to try writing my name so then people know it's mine.
Good job. Okay, can you tell me which one's your favorite?
Is this?
Hold on.
My favorite one is this one.
That one? Let's see. What does that say? It says, you are full of magic. You are full of magic, little sister. I love that.
Wait, and watch these glittery stickers.
Yeah, they sparkle, don't they?
That's what I love about them.
I love that too. That is so cool.
Guys,
Okay, I thought I would show you guys kind of like what this looks like in the morning. This is the bunk room, and everyone just got up and out of bed. So it's a little more chaotic than normal because we've been making some changes. So I went through a couple days ago and I just painted every surface, pardon me, every surface again in the entire camper basically. It just had been, I mean, we lived in it for a year, and then we've been traveling in it now for a couple months, and you know, it just needs maintained, and I really want to take care of it. So before we had another bunk here. This is, my husband had installed this one, and this is where Judah, our 7-year-old, slept, and then above him is where our 9-year-old sleeps. And this one folds up, like during the day you can. So originally there was like 2 recliners here in this bunk room because it's actually called like a rear den, and so that wasn't going to work for our family. So we built this bunk, and then the 3 little beds from the girls were under here, and they fold up into chairs. I'll show you guys in a second in case you haven't seen the RV tour. And then they went under there. Well, what the problem that we're running into now is that our kids during the day, they want to have like a place to sit, like do their schoolwork, or if they want to play on their tablets, or if they just want to watch a show like on their TV, and we only have the 2 couch spaces out there. So there's just not a lot of like room to actually sit and relax. So what we decided to do is take this bunk out. So I was able to take the main part of it out, and then it has like lag bolts in it. So my husband is going to come in and take this part out hopefully today, and then I will finish the touch-up paint where this board is. And then I ordered a futon couch. So the futon couch is going to go right in here, and then during the day they'll have a couch to sit on, and at night we will just turn that futon into like a bed, and that's where Judah will sleep. And he's really excited about that. He was happy with that. I asked him about it before I made any decisions, obviously, and he was really excited to have that. So they have quite a bit of space here, like head space. So even right now they can walk in there, but once the couch is in there, they'll still be able to sit comfortably. And again, this one raises up, and then that will give them an area during the day to kind of relax. And the girls' chairs are now going to go under here, and that folds up, and that gives the girls a place to sit. Like they can sit in here and watch TV or play or whatever, and then they'll have this whole open space. So in the meantime, everything's a little bit chaotic because Judah's mattress, we have to lay it right here at night in order to fit Gigi's little crib mattress. So the crib mattress is the only thing that I'm not certain on. We had thought about putting in this 3rd bunk. My husband, when he built these triple bunks, he actually did build this 3rd bunk, and we have that in our storage unit in Michigan. So we were considering putting that back down here, and then kind of doing like a double mattress that during the day would just stay stacked up, and at night could kind of unfold to probably what would be the equivalent of like a king bed actually down here, and then putting all 4 girls on that. But I'm not sure because these chairs really do work for them. They like that they each have their own. Gray is really content on her little crib mattress. I just don't know how that will go. I wish there was a way that we could, you know, have everyone sleeping and not have this floor totally taken up. I mean, there is still walk space because the older kids that sleep in these upper bunks, they go to bed later. So when they come in, you know, it would be nice if they didn't have to worry about kind of like stepping around people. But it is what it is. So, and then I painted all of these cabinets again. They were just all kind of like scuffed up and all of that. So everything just looks so much nicer now. But in the mornings, so usually what happens is once everyone wakes up, we'll come in here and put this room back together. We fold all the blankets, put the little couch chairs away and all of that. But for, and the kids usually help me with this, but for today, so that you guys can actually see something because it's such a small space, I'm just going to do it myself and kind of show you guys how this returns to normal. And again, this section will be different for right now because we're waiting on that couch to come all the way to Montana, and it's still probably going to be another week. But, and then the fireplace here, it does actually heat the room, but we don't need this right now, so we just keep it on like the lowest light setting with no heat, and we run this at night, and that basically serves as their night light. So in the morning I just come in and then shut that off, and then usually my son has all his stuff over here, but usually their diffuser and their sound machine is running, and we'll just turn those off as well. and then start the process of setting all of this back up for the day.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid.
Okay, so after we do all of that, this is basically what it looks like. We pretty much have to vacuum every morning. It's just things come out and the slides and the dirt and all of that. So again, this is just here temporarily. We just make all the beds the best we can. I cannot reach up there, so she has to do that. But we just try to restore order so that there's as much room in here as possible. This is where my son keeps his like PlayStation and stuff like that. And then their little TV area, our diapers and wipes, like our socks and underwear bin. And then these are their toys. And then like their blankets and loveys and the things that they sleep with. We just put them in this bin, and that's where it stays for the day. And then all of our blankets right here in this laundry basket. So when it is like this, then they have a nice amount of space to play. They can pull their toys out if they're inside. This is where the girls can sit and play like their tablets or watch a show or just play dolls and sit and whatever, look at books. And then again, as soon as we get this couch, this will give the boys and the older kids a place to sit upright and just relax too.
I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here. Oh no! Hold on for
You guys like the little cake?
Yeah! I love it!
that kind of hurt.
Raven, let's not scream.
I wish you guys could come here.
Got it. No, me. Don't move the hose. All the people that put their whole body in their head and
He goes, it's freezing and warm.
gets $5. Who got his
Nice.
What?
It's freezing and cold.
It's freezing cold?
Yes.
Well, Papa's adding warm water to it right now. Freezing?
No, you have to jump your head again.
At least the sun's out.
It's green.
I'm green?
Yeah.
Maybe you're green.
The camera's green.
Goggles on.
Everything's clear. I'm just pink.
Okay, so breakfast is done and like our morning cleanup is done. We just pick up the house, clean up the bunk room, vacuum the floors, do the dishes, all that kind of stuff. And the kids have eaten breakfast. So normally at this point, like we would get them dressed and do their hair and all that kind of stuff, but they are outside playing in the pool. We bought like just like a little kiddie pool at the grocery store. And that way they had something here because it's in like the 80s, 85, 87 most days. And it gets hot. And in the evening they can't really be outside because the mosquitoes are so bad. So we thought if we set them up a little pool, then at least it would give them something to do during the day. So we have the kids, our older kids are working on like morning chores right now while they play, and then it's 10:15 right now. So usually during this time, if I have a project, I will just work on that or editing or clean up or whatever. So I pretty much just hang out for a little bit while they play, and then until it's lunchtime. So I'll keep showing you guys, but like I said, it's a pretty average day and not super interesting, but you might find it somewhat interesting.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine.
I have my lunch here and it is 12:02. So I am probably just going to sit down and eat my lunch and relax for a few minutes while the kids are playing. And then we will start lunch and the whole afternoon schedule. So if you guys enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to like, hit me up in the comments. I'd love to know what your daily routine looks like. Ours is always usually some variation of this. A lot of the same stuff, you know, and then different things come up each day that we just kind of roll with. But on the road, it's pretty basic. I will fold a load of laundry this afternoon after I eat my lunch and do their lunch, and then they'll go down for a nap and so on and so forth. I'd love to know if this is something you guys enjoy. I'd be happy to make more videos like this, or if you're interested in an afternoon or evening routine, I'd be happy to do that as well. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye-bye.
And you know what we could be, like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't